Welcome to the Awakened Healer podcast. I'm your host, Mary Beth Vanderlinden. I'm an ordained Christian minister, international intuitive healer, healer trainer, speaker, and retreat facilitator. On the Awakened Healer podcast, myself and a wide variety of fascinating guests will share our gifts and divine experiences. I won't shy away from diving deep and asking big questions during these conversations. In turn, we will open up and share our deepest thoughts on spirituality, angels, intuitive development, crystals, healing of all kinds, and how bridging ancient wisdom with modern science can bring you to a deep and profound healing in every area of your life. Welcome back to another episode of the Awakened Healer podcast. I'm your host, Mary Beth Vanderlinden. I'm so happy that you've come and joined me today. Thank you. So, one question that I'm asked the most often is, how do you connect with your spirit team, your angels, guides, ascended masters? So for today's episode, let's look at that, tuning into your spirit team. Your angels and the rest of your spirit team are always with you. And the truth is that you're always connected to them. But this doesn't necessarily mean that you'll always be aware of their presence and guidance. It takes time and practice to really tune in to them. As a child, you may have had an imaginary friend, or at least that's what people called it. And as you got older, you were teased or told there was no such thing, to stop that nonsense, or okay, that's enough. It's cute when you're little, but people will think you're nuts to go around talking to something that isn't there. I'm sure some of you have experienced these exact words. The sad thing is, in reality, you were really talking to God, Jesus, angels, your guardian angel or guide that's always there with you from conception to death. Growing up, these layers of beliefs of others are piled on us, and these often become your core beliefs, and all of this leads you to completely lose your connection with your angels, guides, and ascended master or masters. Some people, as an ascended master, they relate to God. Some people relate to Jesus. Some people, may relate to the Holy Spirit. It just all depends on what culture you grew up in. So there's good news. You can change this at any time. And if you let them know you want that connection, your spirit team will be overjoyed and actually begin to help you to be aware of both their presence and their guidance. Your spirit team consists of high vibrational spiritual beings. And so while they are always near and they are always there to assist you, you have to tune into their frequency to notice them. It's normally easiest for people to relate to the radio analogy. There's a favorite channel on the radio, but unless you tune in to that channel on your radio, you won't hear it. And it's the same with them. So even if you're aware that your angels are there and that they're ready to assist you, it can sometimes feel like they are on a totally different channel. And you just can't quite get your radio tuned to the channel that they're on. Like your radio's out of range, or there's just too much static on the line. It can have that same feeling when you're trying to reach out to them. So if this is what you've been experiencing, I'm going to give you some tips to help you tune into the frequency of your spirit team so you can develop and boost that intuitive connection, that inner, what would I call it? That inner knowing, that inner wisdom, okay? So the first thing, intention is everything. You want to prepare yourself and your space for success. So to start, set aside some time to consciously tune in to your spiritual team of angels, guides, and ascended masters, or choose just one of the above. Maybe you want to choose to tune into your main guide, to God, to Jesus, or to your guardian angel. So you get to decide. You're in charge. You set the boundaries. Okay? So either choose one of the above, the entire team, find a comfortable and quiet place where you can take a few minutes to connect. Turn off your computer, your phone, the TV, close the door, and put up a do not disturb sign, or be creative. Put up a do not disturb sign, self-love time, whatever you feel comfortable with, to let anyone in the household know, don't, come in. This is my time. So set the intention to connect with your angels, guides, spirit team. Remember, you are in charge. You decide who you want to connect with and set that intention. Let's face it, life gets busy, cluttered, a bit chaotic. If you're anything like me, so can your house. Sometimes I think I'm going to have peace and quiet, and I have grandkids here running around. So you just want to get things as peaceful as you can and set yourself up for success. When you're just beginning your journey of tuning in to the presence and guidance of your guides, angels, or team, you want to really step away from the chaos and bring things into a calm, loving, sacred space. Before you begin to consciously tune in to connection and guidance, just take a few minutes. Set up a spot, whether it's a comfy chair or a room, and clear the clutter. Take out the trash. Maybe bring in some clearing and grounding crystals like selenite, clear quartz, black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is my all-time favorite. It is such a great grounding stone, so it'll ground that space. And also selenite. That will turn any negative energy into positive energy. Clear quartz will amplify the frequencies of any other crystals, so it makes the selenite, black tourmaline, work even harder or stronger, however you want to say it. So maybe close the shades, play some soft background music. Set yourself up to succeed with that connection. A space that's clear and free of clutter on the outside brings a clear space free of clutter on the inside, if that makes sense. And so this will help set the stage for you to clear your mind. And that's essential. It's an essential step in connecting with spirit. You may also want to open the windows and let some fresh air in. Diffuse a little essential oil. Burn some sage or light a few candles to set the mood. Whatever makes you feel relaxed and ready to begin this journey of connection. So do whatever you feel led to do. Next, you want to clear and raise your frequency. Spiritual beings carry an incredibly high frequency. For you to turn into their frequency, you need to raise yours as much as possible. Ask your angels to assist you in raising your vibration. They'll do that. You have free will, so they'll only do what you ask them to do. Okay? So then just take a moment, sit or lie down in a relaxed position. Do 3 breaths, breathing in peace, calm, love, and really feel that in your body. And then exhale. Set the intention to release anything that no longer serves you. Do that 3 times and then just completely relax. Actually, let's take a moment and do that together. So breathing in, peace, calm, love. Really feel that feeling in your body. And exhale. And again, breathing in through the nose, peace, calm, love. Really take the time to feel that in your body. And exhale. Let's just do that one more time together. Maybe place your hand on your heart and breathe in peace, calm, love. Really feel that all through your body. And exhale. I'd love to hear what you noticed after doing that simple breathing exercise. You can put your experience in the comments after the show. Another thing you can do is use essential oils. I personally use and sell doTERRA and love, love, love their citrus bliss. That smell just resonates with everything in my being. It's like being in heaven. I actually get a physical reaction to it. It is absolute bliss. So whoever named it was on the right track. But rose oil actually carries the highest frequency of essential oils. So that's also a good one to use in your sacred space. But some may prefer frankincense, peppermint, lavender. These are all wonderfully supportive in this process as well. So just go with your gut, whatever you're led to use or whatever resonates with you will bring you to a higher state that you want to be in. So it's different for everybody, but just open your palms, put a drop or two of whatever oil you choose, and rub your palms together for a few seconds, and then cup them and hold them up out in front of your face, out in front of your nose, and just breathe in and enjoy the smell. Let it uplift your energy and center you into the present moment. You can also use a diffuser and have that scent infused into your space all the time, if that's what you prefer. And then the next thing you would want to do is protection. So we grounded, we zipped up, we got in our coconut, which is our energy boundaries and energy protection. Fear is one of the major frequencies that block you from a profound angelic or spiritual connection. And a quick and easy way to remedy this is to start your day with that grounding, energy boundary, and protection process. This lays a stable foundation for your energy system and protects your energy from everything that shouldn't be in it. It also helps you feel safe and secure throughout the day. On my site, Spirit-Led Healing Institute, you can find a wonderful spirit-led grounding, zip-up, and coconut process that takes care of all of this for you. The link will be in the show notes. It should be done every single morning before you interact in person, on the phone, or especially over the computer or the internet with anybody, so that you don't pick up the energy of others. It's a must for everyone, but crucial for empaths. So if you know you're an empath, if you know that when you get in crowds or around other people, that your energy changes, then this is definitely something that you want to make sure that you're doing every single morning. Once you've done that, then you're ready to call in who you want to connect with. I call in my entire team every morning, but you decide, who do you want to call in? Whether it's your main guide, Archangel Michael, Jesus, God, your angels, your entire team. Again, You are in charge. You set the boundaries. You set the intention. If you like, you can do a simple invocation such as I call on, and then just name out whoever it is you want to call on. And then once you've named who it is, something like, I thank you for connecting with me now and for guiding and protecting me on every level as I go through my day. Your angels and the rest of your spiritual team will actually help you with your connection with them. Okay? But again, you have to ask them to do this. You're in charge, you have free will, so they need direction as to what you would like them to assist you with. Once that's done, then just listen and be aware. Anyone that knows me, they know I'm constantly saying, I wish I could create a bumper sticker and put it on the back of every single car that says, be aware, to keep reminding people. So if you ever see one of those on a bumper, you'll know it was me. No, but people are so distracted today, they miss so many things. So please slow down. Be aware. Your life will change. When you ask, trust that your team will answer. Know that they're always present and just waiting to be of assistance to you. Nothing makes them happier. Don't try too hard to listen. Just speak out what it is you want assistance with. Just let it go. Focus on your breathing and trust that your angels and team are going to respond to your call. That's their job. Yours is to be aware and open and then take action on anything that you do receive. Theirs would be to assist you with anything you ask for assistance on. Another thing that really helps is keep a journal. Make a note of the inspiring thoughts that come through, the feelings, ahas, any ideas that you get. Journaling really helps in this connection because as you spend more and more time with it, you'll realize that when certain things come through, then the same thing happens. So keep this in your journal so in time you'll know what your signs and symbols are for different circumstances. The most important guidance you can tune into will come through your feelings and spirit rather than through your mind. So relax and just tune in. You don't have to figure things out. Spirit will guide you if you let them. Another question is, who is it I'm connecting with? Remember that your angels and all your spiritual beings are vibrating at an incredibly high frequency. This frequency is pure love and light at all times. Any guidance they share flows through from that perspective of love and light. If you're getting any fear-based messages or feelings, let them go. This is not spirit. Release any fear, any doubt, or other interference. That would be coming from ego. Ego's always trying to undermine you and putting you in a state of self-doubt because ego wants to stay in charge. The last thing ego wants is for you to be spirit-led. If you're really having trouble quieting that voice of doubt from your ego, just ask your angels to help you let it go and more fully tune into the love and the angelic frequency that you need to obtain that connection. Practice. Keep it simple. Relax. Have fun with it. Remember, you're just connecting with old friends. They love you and they're there for your highest good. So you can talk to them just as you would sit and talk to your best friend. Let everything out. You don't have to hold back how you say it or what you say. They're there for you. So these are some simple steps that anyone can do to grow that connection to spirit. I hope you all enjoyed this episode and that you'll put these steps to use, start connecting with your teams, and thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me on the Awakened Healer podcast. Did you enjoy the show? If yes, please subscribe and give me 5 on a review, that is, on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Leave a review or your comments and let me know what you loved or would love to learn about on future shows. We all need encouragement, including me. Find out more information on my website at spiritledhealinginstitute.com. Be blessed, and remember, if you're good with you and good with God, you're good.